Hello, Mochismo Eugene. Welcome to another video from Exit Strategy. Please like, subscribe, share this video, give a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Pass it on if you believe someone else would benefit from it. I would appreciate that. Well, 3 words that pretty much dug our grave with the narcissist that we didn't know when we said them. It wasn't "I love you." It was simply "I need you." Or you could add a 4th word, "I need your help." When the narcissist hears you say, "I need you," the very first time they hear that word, it's game on. In their head, you may need them to help you or assist you, is what you mean, with moving some furniture from one storage unit to maybe another storage unit. You may not need them every day all the time, but you need them for this specific instance. In a narcissist's head, that one time needing you or needing them is for life. And if you don't believe me, a lot of you looking back at something that you asked the narcissist to help you with 10, 15, 20, 30 years ago, they will always often like to bring it up. And when you were not awakened, you would probably say, that was 20, 30 years ago. You still bringing that up? But you wouldn't even say it like that. You would probably even say, that's 30 years ago, They would be asking you in the bar 30 years later, buy them a drink. And they've used this situation of helping you move a table or a chair or maybe a whole truck of furniture. Of course, you probably compensated them. You paid them. So they want interest. So they're using this as an extortionary type deal. So here you are 30 years later, you've been buying drinks at the bar all the time because you're a giver and you don't mind buying rounds for your friends, and a lot of your friends repaid the favor. But if you really look back at it, that narcissist has rarely bought rounds. This is for you guys who drink. I don't drink. I've never had to do a lot of rounds for people. Even when I drank, it was, I would buy the whole bar of beer. And I'd get so drunk, I'll be walking around the bar begging each and every individual to buy me a drink. Total strangers. Very insidious. A lot of times an alcoholic, I think, has a parallel behavior of a narcissist. But, who am I to say? Just a guy who used to drink. And I'm just a guy that was abused by a narcissist who's awakened. So, staying on point, the narcissist knows when you say this, it is game on. This one time needing them is for life. They will not process that as they need me for this one instance. In their mind, you need them. You are not able to breathe without their air. This is why when you meet them in a relationship, especially you women, and I dote on the woman because the woman, and a lot of times, women are emotional, men are physical creatures, and in many cases, women tend to be more vulnerable in states of, well, everybody's vulnerable with a narcissist until you're not. And so women are more prone to be vulnerable because women tend to allow a man to do the liberties of helping her out, woman in distress type thing. Even if this woman doesn't ask the man to assist, the narcissist will see a need. He will see a vulnerable woman or a woman in distress. You ain't even asking him to help you. And being that I'm a Southern boy, I do similar things when I see a woman in need of some help. If it's nothing but just maybe she's carrying a lot of bags and she can't carry them all herself, or she seems like she's struggling, I will innately try to assist her. but she would probably say, "Nah, I'm okay." And I may insist one time and she say, "No, I got it." And I will cease and desist. I won't persist. I won't continue to push. And so that's a difference though, because a lot of times empaths do things that resemble narcissists. But let's get back to the narcissist. The narcissist will see this and will capitalize on it. They will use that for conversation. They will use that for to get in and get intel and information about you. They will use that because a lot of these narcissists are what you call hobo narcissists. This particular narcissist may be somebody down bad, ain't even got nowhere to go. The previous supply done kicked him to the curb, or he's done this gaslighting song and dance and vacated the premises, and knowing that the victim, the empath, will call him back, begging him to come back. But on this particular day, he's scouring around stores and he's assisting this female, and so this is his opportunity to have a new place to lay his head. And so this unassuming, or this woman in distress, if you will, she's unawares that this individual is capitalizing on this opportunity. They are freeloaders with an odor. I've told you guys this. You know, we can meet someone out and about. You can assist a woman or a man and you can strike up a conversation. 10 years later, you married, beautiful kids, beautiful home, have things together. You have stories, you have friends, you have healthy friends. But this same interaction, meeting a narcissist, 10 years later, you got those same kids, you have some friends that used to be your friends, but they're distant from you. You have a lot of debt as a result of this narcissist, leaving you high and dry. So these are similarities, but there are stark differences. When you meet a narcissist and they know, either by you telling them you need them or by them observing you need them, this is when they capitalize on your vulnerabilities. And before you know it, you're invested with these people and you want to see your way out. It's like a contract you want to sign yourself out of. And for the life of you, you just don't know, first of all, how you got here. And when you do try to do the math of signing out subconsciously, you're doing the math. You're like, man, you know, just let her keep the house. You know, just let her have full custody of the kids. I just want to, move on. It's not that simple. You can let them have everything and anything. That's not enough. They want you. They want you and the energy that you possess. They want you dead. They want you down and out. They don't want you just financially destitute. They don't want you to just be childless. They don't want you to be just meritless. They want you to be non-existent. And you'll be saying, for the life of you, just gave you everything. You be pleading, I gave you everything. What else you want? You're not realizing. You're looking at it. If you're looking in a mirror, you're looking at what they want. They want your life. And every little bit of heartbeat that's left in it. That being said, BLEZZ.